at 11.
Just remember that this young man gave the ultimate sacrifice for your freedoms and mine. We should never forget him for that.
An emotional Wells County man talking about the escort ride he's organizing as part of the Indiana Patriot Guard for Marine Corporal Humberto Sanchez of Logansport, Indiana. Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Jackson. Tom Powell has the night off. Some local veterans plan to pay tribute to Marine Corporal Humberto Sanchez, who lost his life in Afghanistan during the recent evacuations from that country. The 22-year-old Marine from Logansport was one of 13 service members who died when a bomb exploded at the airport in Kabul. A post on the Veterans National Memorial Shrine and Museum says veterans are meeting at the VFW parking lot in Huntington Sunday as part of a group escorting Corporal Sanchez's casket to Logansport. His funeral is scheduled for next Tuesday. Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Vince Leveragine has the story for us tonight.
Linda, the remains of Marine Corporal Humberto Sanchez will arrive at Grissom Air Reserve Base Sunday morning. I talked with two people who will be a part of the escort ride, and they both tell me Sanchez will never be forgotten.
The show of patriotism is going to be huge on Sunday. And the bottom line is that young man will never be forgotten.
John Petro was the state captain for the Indiana Patriot Guard, a group of Hoosiers who use their motorcycles to honor fallen service members. Petro helped organize the escort ride for Marine Corporal Humberto Sanchez, who was killed last month in a bombing at the Kabul airport.
These men and women put these uniforms on and go to war for us and to give us the freedoms that we have. So it's the most that I could do is to be a part of the Patriot Guard Riders and honor them any chance that we have.
Petro says he expects over 2,000 people to be a part of the escort ride from places like Illinois, North Carolina, and Wisconsin. They are bringing their bikes and their heavy hearts too.
I guarantee you that there'll be more tears shed that day during that escort than you could ever imagine in your lifetime.
Everybody will always remember those 13 names, including his.
That's Mike Markham from the Veterans National Memorial Shrine in Fort Wayne. He'll be in the ride. He served in the Navy from 1983 to 1985. After that, he joined the Indiana Air National Guard. And after years in the military, this is in his blood.
A lot of us as veterans, we're always looking at a way to give back, if you will. And this is a way for us to give back to the family, to let them know that we are thinking of them in their time of loss. It's horrible that we have to do this, but we are honored to do it.
Markham knows how difficult Sunday morning will be. He'll feel numb and unsettled. He's done this 12 times before, and the 13th won't be any easier.
We say brother, you know, and sisters. We're one big family that's never met. We're not the same blood, but we're still brothers and sisters. It's going to be hard to lay another brother to rest.
Now, the ride is only for motorcycles. Cars and trucks are not allowed. You can line the streets to watch if you'd like. The escort will leave the Grissom Air Reserve Base sometime after 9:30 in the morning. Then they will head to Highway 218, travel west to US 35 into Logansport. I'll have more on our website, fortwaynesnbc.com.